We've got a few questions that we've shared in advance, so we'll get into them so that we can get through them, because I can't wait to hear your answers and your responses. So the first question is, what is the one thing that you would like people to know or consider about ancient Egyptian culture?
For long years, I'm working hard to just let people know ancient Egypt, it is not only a big temple and king and the queens. We have to take care and look deeply for the society, for the local community, for the people who built the civilization. Not only the hierarchy, not only go to visit the museums to know about King Cheops, Khephren, and Queen Hatshepsut. We have to know about workers, women, and all the society who participated in building this great culture. This is so the main message. We have to care about society, not only the hierarchy or the high class in ancient Egypt.
One thing I would like people to know or consider about ancient Egyptian culture is the profound influence on modern civilization.
So you need the connection, there is no separation. So we need now to look for this connection and how this still continue till nowadays, and how to bring in our exhibition a comparison, to bring the culture. It was like a living culture, not only the object, it should be like a living culture or living practices.
Why do you think it's important for us to connect between Luxor and Derby today, and particularly thinking about deepening our understanding about the collections that are held at Derby?
Yes, it's very important, because all these pieces travel from here from 200 years, I think. We have a lot of thousand pieces look like these pieces coming from here, and we have the sources back to these pieces. So that when our friends Rachel and Jane and Lanoir, they come into here, we'll go to visit all the places we think this piece is coming from. We visit Ramsey to see the place for the tomb of Karumama. Mm-hmm. I think the tomb of Karumama is discovered from 10 years of like this by the French nation. But the Shapti found in Derby from a lot of years, from 200 years. We see the places of some pieces coming from Asasif tomb. We search about the area and we see where it's come from. We visit Al-Kar to search about the small sea from sandstone. This is amazing. It's very beautiful because it's here for us. The beautiful women from Egypt have the lotus or papyrus in the hands, and you can comparison now between the women in ancient Egypt and the women now and the women in UK, because if you need to go to make a good display, you must make a story for all piece.
Do you think that Egyptians today feel connected to their ancient heritage?
Yes. Especially last few years, through observing the social media, especially nowadays the young generation, the idea now Afrocentric that ancient Egyptian is not ancient Egyptian, and all of these stories about ancient Egypt. So nowadays I like how the young generation bring drawings, statues, and features from ancient Egypt and make like a comparison between their features nowadays. We are Egyptian, look for the same similarity between the statues here and our similarity. Look for our life now and our grandparents. Items, everything, food, clothes, practices, tomb, temple, everything. So I feel like very happy that the awareness, how they are aware about their identity.
How do you feel about people and objects from ancient Egypt being in museums like Derby's?
Yeah, it is a little bit hard to give the answer because it makes it feeling. The people in Upper Egypt, not easy, especially for our ancestors, to leave your ancestor outside your family. But in the same time, once I visit any museum outside Egypt, I feel proud and crying. Feel proud by my culture, by my civilization, that all people caring and looking and come to visit like ambassador my culture.
In fact, I have to feeling firstly, although all the museums outside Egypt retain the rightful ownership and the knowledge of the Egyptian heritage, but as a majority of Egyptians who love their identity, I wish for this object not just from Derby Museum but all artifacts displayed around the world to return once again to Egypt and the Egyptian, their original land. My second feeling is opposite for the first one. I think these artifacts serve as promotion material for Egypt and Egyptian civilization, attracting many of nationalities or many of different nationalities to visit Egypt, either as tourist or researcher in Egyptian civilization.
For me, I visit a lot of museums in the world, and I like to see these pieces in different museums, look like Derby Museum, because for us it's like the angle he talk about our civilization. Yeah, because all the people can see these pieces in Derby. They will ask about where is this pieces come from. Yeah, this pieces come from Egypt. Yeah, this pieces coming from Luxor. Yeah, I needed to travel to Luxor to see it, so that when they come to Luxor and visit Luxor, they will help us in the economic. The first point. The second point, they will know a lot of information about the ancient Egyptian civilization. They will know a lot of things for ancient Egypt in general. And I said for you, a lot of people coming from Egypt, when they come in Egypt, they back all year or all 2 years or all 3 years. We like the English people very much. And I sure the English people like the Egyptian people.
So I think it's okay, and I like how it worked to engage the Egyptian in your collection because it is very important to do something like this. Sure, sometimes I feel that I need my ancestor in my in my country, but it's okay. If the Egyptian will become part of this exhibition in the future.
Thank you for answering that question and for such an honest response. I really appreciate it. These aren't easy things, and I really do appreciate it because I think from our perspective it's so important that Egyptian voices are heard within spaces where there are few Egyptian voices. In Derby there's not really a diaspora community here. And so we are trying to find these ways of bringing these voices in, and so I really appreciate your time today and for your honesty and being prepared to answer the questions for us. So thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.